So, children, let's continue. The lost spring. She will then become a bride, like the old woman beside her who became one many years ago. So, we were just talking about Savita, a young girl who was just helping the old woman to make bangles. Okay, so here what happened? The old woman, the one who was just sitting beside Savita, she had also become bride one day, but that is years ago. She still has bangles on her wrist, but no light in her eyes. Still, she has bangles in her wrist, but there is no light in her eyes. एक वक्त शेर भर खाना भी नहीं खाया. She says in a voice dread of joy. So what she says that in her life she has not enjoyed even one full meal. Okay, so there was no joy in her voice. She has not even enjoyed even one full meal in her entire lifetime. That's what she has reaped. Her husband, an old man with a flowing beard, says, I know nothing except bangles. All I have done is make a house for the family to live in. So what her wife said, her husband just said, an old man, what he said that he don't have any other art. He knows only how to make bangle, and that's why he was able to just make a house for his family. Hearing him, one wonders if he has achieved what many have failed in their lifetime. He has a roof over his head. So, when he was just saying this at that time, he felt that as if he has achieved something very great, because when many were just failed to get a house also, a roof also over their head in such difficult time, he has at least managed to get a house for his family members. The cry of not having money to do anything except carry on the business of making bangles, not even enough to eat, rings in every home. The young man echoed the lament of their elders. Little has moved with time, it seems, in Firozabad. So he says that the young men, they just repent on their elders, okay, because they might have taken a heavy money from the landlords, and now they have to just repay all that money, and so they don't have any other alternative except to just carry on that lineage, that tradition. Little has moved in these years. Years of mind numbing. Mind numbing means that numbs the brain, or a very hard working. Toil have killed all initiative and the ability to dream. Mark this line. So their years of working very hard has just killed all the initiative and the ability of the young people. Why not organize yourselves into a cooperative? I ask a group of young men who have fallen into the vicious circle of middlemen who trapped their fathers and forefathers. So Anis Jung just ask a group of young men that why not organize yourself into a cooperative? Why don't you organize yourself into a cooperative? And why you all are just fall into a vicious circle of middlemen? Even if we get organized, we are the ones who will be hauled up by the police, beaten and dragged to jail for doing something illegal. Mark this line. From even if we get organized, still illegal. So what the young man told that even they just managed to organize themselves, then also the policemen will just caught them, beat them, and they will just drag them into the jail for the fake cases. There is no leader among them, no one who could help them see things different. So no one has initiative. Not a single young man has the power to go against this lineage, against this tradition. Their fathers are as tired as they are. They talk endlessly in a spiral that moves from poverty to apathy. Apathy means sad, to greed and to injustice. He says that they were equally helpless as their fathers or forefathers. They can just talk endlessly just about their poverty, about their sadness and their the injustice which has been done to them. Listening to them, I see two distinct worlds. Distinct means here very clear worlds. One of the family caught in a web of poverty, burdened by the stigma of caste in which they are born. The other, a vicious circle of the sahukars, the middlemen and the policemen, the keepers of law, the bureaucrats and the politicians. So children mark the entire thing that she has seen clearly two worlds. The first one was that one of the family caught in the web of poverty, burdened with the stigma here. So what he says that one world was just one world was the family in which the family was just caught in the web of poverty and burdened by the stigma. Stigma means mark of disgrace of caste, means the caste just forced them to do the work in which they were born. And the other vicious circle was of sahukars, middlemen, the policemen, the keepers of law, the bureaucrats, and the politicians. So these people don't allow the poor people to do something different. Together they have imposed the baggage. Baggage means load on the child that he cannot put down. So they all together, sahukars, middlemen, they all have just imposed the load on the child or on the youngsters that they can't think to do something else. Before he is aware, he accepts it as naturally as his father. So before he had become aware about that the really they that the injustice has been done to them, the child or the young people accepts it that it is their fate to work in a bangle industry. To do anything else would mean to dare. So to think or to dream to do something else is a dare for them, and daring is not part of his growing up. When I sense a flash of it in Mukesh, I am cheered. I want to be a motor mechanic, he repeats. He will go to a garage and learn. So when Mukesh just told, and he was very happy that he's going to become a motor mechanic, and he will go to a nearby garage and he will learn. But the garage is a long way from his home. I will walk, he insists. But when Anis Jung just asked that the garage is very long way from his home at that time, what he replied that no, he will walk to fulfill his dream. He will go there and he will learn. Do you also dream of flying a plane? He is suddenly silent. No, he says, staring at the ground. So when she asked that, do you have a dream of flying a plane also at that time? He knew very well that is out of his reach. So he clearly told that no, he has not think of it. In his small murmur there is an embarrassment that has not yet turned into regret. So he says that in his small murmur he has this confusion that has not yet turned into regret. Still he was confused, but he was not regretted. He was really very much determined that he is going to become a motor mechanic. He is content to dream of cars that he sees hurtling down the streets of his town. Few aeroplanes fly over Firozabad. So he says that he had heard the noise of the cars, the hurtling of the cars down the streets of his town. So that has been shown here that how he knows that his dream has some borders. So he just aspire only to become a motor mechanic and nothing else.